everybody, welcome to a new Adventure Time series. This game is called Guard Duty, and I heard it was kind of a short point-and-click adventure game, and it's kind of newer. It just came out like in the last couple years, so thought I would explore it. I've never played it before, and so yeah, I like the style of it already, so let's take a look. $2074.
Initiation sequence initiated.
Interesting.
Time until human extinction in seconds.
When will the suffering end? This world was once a land rich with love and harmony.
Did you really believe that?
7.
Go to hell!
You know,
6.
I'd rather not go back.
5.
This is far too much fun.
4. 3.
Turn it off, or I'll shoot!
Who was recording that in space? Aliens? Kingdom of Wrinklewood. This game's already taken an unexpected turn.
Birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Oh, who is it? I'm gonna need to know your name. Give me a name.
Don't mind me.
Well, hello, Mr. Mind Me. Did you bring me a present? It's my birthday, don't you know? You know what? Never mind. I got all I need right here in the kingdom. Lovely Princess Fairman. You can look at her all day. She's pretty as a petal, she is.
A princess, you say? So that's a young princess of heritage. Royal blood, I presume.
That's the guy you want to keep out of the kingdom.
Interesting. Look, if you don't mind, it's been a long night.
Oh, right. My manners? Not a problem, sir. Let me get the gate.
Idiot.
The morning after.
Oi, Tom Burr! Get your ass to the throne room! Pronto!
Ugh, how much did I drink last night? It feels like my brain's trying to escape through my eye sockets.
I wonder what the king wants with me.
Alright, now this is more what I was expecting from this game. Not really the whole part with the future and the killing of all humans stuff.
Hold on. There's nothing in here. Someone's nicked my uniform.
Well, that's just great.
I'll just take one. Wouldn't want to be greedy.
Infinity pouch. Yeah, I assume that. Explains why it has an infinity symbol on it. Okay.
Someone's locked me in. It doesn't make any sense. I lost that key years ago. How the hell am I going to get out of here now?
To-do list. I need to examine it, I guess. Got bad handwriting.
I'll leave it where it is.
Nah, I'm alright.
Oops. Look, this isn't... Tombert, you go over here for a minute. There we go.
I think I'd be better off if I tied it to something first.
Well, then do it, smartass.
That'll do nicely. Just don't tell Elf and Safety.
Alright, I'm already liking this game. Little birdie. See the one who tells you things. You took my helmet.
Hey, Knuckles, look who the cat dragged in.
Who's this? A complete stranger? In the castle of all places?
Filthy street urchin larking about in the castle. Pond dirt.
Dong squirt?
Never heard of him. Dusty, please escort Mr. Longskirt out of the castle. He's making the place stink of booze.
Save it, Shorty. I can smell the ale on you from here.
Sorry, tiny man.
It's really having a great day. Looks like that's part of it. Maybe I should go back to where I was. What, you don't put your shoes on before you put your pants on?
And where do you think you're going?
Yeah, bugger off, big ears.
Big ears?
You know, like an elephant.
And why are you comparing this poor little lad to an elephant?
Looks like the elephant man, doesn't he?
I'm not sure I follow.
Ha! Alright, bugger off, Bubbleface.
Yeah, be it blubbermouth.
Oh God, he sounds hilarious. Are you still here?
Can't tell if he's looking at me or you. Go on, mate, be off with ya.
Find yourself a nice bag.
I've already got a bag. A bag with infinite space. Oh, let's go to the market area. That's quite a hint, I guess.
Oh dear God of all that is pretty! What's happened to you? Oh, right. Look, I got to break it to you. You're not making any sense. Go on then. What was it? Hornets? Nettles? Working girl? Don't answer that. Save me the spit shower. You know, a pinch and Medusa root will sort that. Might even have some down at the market. Look, do you need me to write it down for you? I can see spoken word is not exactly your forte right now. Give me something to write on, and I'll draw you a picture. That's the ticket. Pass it here. There you go. Show that to the fruit merchant at the market. He'll know exactly what you mean.
Well, that guy's helpful at least. Medusa root.
Hey, you! Yeah, you! Come here! Let me take a look at you. Hello, handsome. Remember me? Not before you give old Gertie a kiss. Come here.
Gertrude has Tonbert's trousers. She's not giving him up easily and demands a kiss for their safe return. Tonbert refuses to deliver the kiss himself, but maybe we can find a substitute.
Waiting, lover boy. Playing hard to get, eh?
A lot of stuff to do. I'm not finding a lot of solutions here.
Thank you, kind sir. Please, sir, spare me a penny.
I already gave you one.
Whoa there, Echo Man. That's far enough.
Don't mind him. His bark is worse than his bite. But if you ain't got the kind, you better start walking. Still open? We never close.
Yay.
Here at Fruit for Sale, we pride ourselves on providing the finest range of fresh fruit, exotic spices, and herbal remedies from across the lands. Nowhere else will you find such rarities as the Argonian bouncing vine fruit, Stodgemore virgin roseroot, or even the highly sought after Stale Valley bay fruit. Although our reputation lies in selling the finest quality imports, we also offer a value range, catering to our lesser fortunate customers. Often misshapen, soured, or slightly fungal, our value range of fruit and spices offer the same medical benefits of fresh goods, only with the occasional bouts of vomit. You know, we can't sell spice to minors. Oh, ain't that cute? The lad's a bit slow.
I think he's got something wrong with his face.
Oh, right, you think? I thought that was one of them birthmarks.
Nah, birthmarks don't link like that.
Right you is. Sorry about that. You got any money, lad? Can't understand the word he's saying. Can you, Barry?
Just give him a orange and he'll leave us alone. One of the furry ones.
What do I look like, a bloody charity?
Poor lad could do with a break.
Tells you what, lad, because I'm an honest fruit vendor, and I pride myself on providing a quality service to all my clients, no matter their financial situation. I'll cut you a break. You can have just one of these fine fruit you see before you. But choose wisely, for while the ripe fruit will bring you good health, the stale fruit will take it from you. You have chosen wisely. There you go.
Ah, come to your senses, have you? One last kiss. Oh, hello there, handsome. Come on.
Ah, so after some Medusa root, I see. Gonna cost ya? That stuff ain't cheap. 10 gold coins. Pleasure doing business with ya.
Wow, I feel better already. For a moment there, I thought I'd be stuck like that forever. Maybe folk will start taking me more seriously now. Maybe.
Well, I'll be damned. Tomber!
Now, that's more like it.
Can't believe I didn't recognize you, Paul. How'd you mess up your face all like that?
Ugh, I've had the worst day, Barrack.
Need somebody's ear to bend? I'm here all day.
Well, after what seemed like a fairly successful birthday shift, I thought it rude but not sample a few of the drunken monk's finer beverages.
Wise.
This led deep into the night until dawn, for when I thought it appropriate to retreat into my dorm at the castle spire. Unfortunately, it became apparent this morning that I was missing a few things, hence my appearance.
Oh? Wow, that's a mighty unlucky turn of events, son.
You're telling me?
On the plus side, though, things can't get much worse. In fact, I got something that'll make them half-inch better. Have a look in the chest. Keys hidden in the usual place.
Should be in here somewhere. Bingo! Aha, so that's where it was.
Kept it safe for you, Tondy.
If you'll excuse me. Ta-da! Hey there!
Ah, yes. Tonbert, isn't it?
That's me.
And how can I help you today, Tonbert?
So, tell me everything you know about the castle.
My pleasure. You've come to the right man. I've lived behind these walls since long before any of you folk were born. Simpler times they were.
How so?
Well, it was all bricks and mortar back in my day. None of these fancy flags and shiny floors. You see, we weren't the first folk to live in Wrinklewood. Quite the opposite.
What do you mean?
Well, long before your king, there was another, and another there before. The first king of Wrinklewood was nothing more than a bully and a thief. An entitled rich boy from the Southern Kingdoms who stopped at nothing to get what he desired. A man with absolutely no respect for those who came before him. He raided the town and murdered its occupants, paving the way for his entitled regime. What was once a sacred house of worship became his home.
You mean the castle?
Exactly. He filled the halls with this cheap tat and paved over the entranceway to the catacombs.
You mean to say there are people buried underneath the castle?
Doesn't really feel right, does it? Anyway, he didn't last long. Was soon overthrown by one of the Alcafard brothers, Pembrim. Pembrim Alcafard was a wicked man. Much like his predecessor, he was interested in little but riches and wealth. Pembrim reigned over Wrinklewood for many years, as I sat by and watched what was once a beautiful civilized town become nothing more than another cog in the Alcafard war machine. That's why there's so many of you guards. After the war, there was nothing left to fight for. The Alcafard brothers had conquered the lands and left no stone unturned. Soon, Pembrim grew tired, disbanded his post and set course back to the southern kingdoms. Of course, someone had to pick up the pieces. That's where Theodore came in.
King Theodore! Woo!
I couldn't have been happier when Theo took the reins. Such a kind fellow. He was exactly what this town needed.
That he is. I couldn't imagine a better man for the job.
Quite. I could certainly imagine a few worse. Well, I guess that's about it. Any questions?
What do you know of the wildlands beyond the gates?
Only that which I've seen in my youth. There's the Elder Scar, formed thousands of years ago after the first fight of gods and men. The Deadwoods, a deep, sprawling maze of withered oak filled with unimaginable terrors. Not for the light of heart, I assure you. Beyond that is the greater northern region. I've yet to meet any man who dare venture into those treacherous peaks. Oh, and I hear we now have an outbreak of wrinkleworm, not far north of the town gates.
Wrinkleworm?
Ghastly things. Fully grown, they're the size of a house, with jaws the size of doors.
Should we not be a little concerned?
Not a lot we can do. Besides, it seems to have nested ready for the winter months.
Yikes, well, thanks. I'll be sure to give that one a miss. That was very informative. Thanks.
Tombert, you're looking better.
You guys suck.
Did I just hear that right?
Don't appreciate that tone of voice, Tombert.
But you had me kicked out of the castle, in my blooming long johns.
No. How exactly was we to know that was you?
Yeah, you weren't exactly talking proper.
Didn't make no sense from what I heard.
And yet, normally you're so quick to notice my dwarven roots.
A lot of dwarves about.
Yeah, you ain't so special.
Normally have beards though, wouldn't you say?
He's playing silly buggers with you.
You looking for an encore? Dusty?
No, wait a second. Look, I'm really sorry. I was just frustrated. It's been a rough morning. I've overstepped my mark.
Look, Bobby's shaking.
I'm really sorry, guys. I just wanted to see the king.
What you want Dusty for? I'm not sure. Do we have a problem here, Tombert?
Certainly not. No, nada. No, just on my way. It was lovely talking to you, fellas.
Alright, Dusty. That'll be all. Dusty tired. King will be very happy to see you, Tombert. Here, give him this when you see him.
What is it?
Nothing fancy, is it?
No. Nothing interesting. Just some pantry requisition or something. Go on your way.
Psst, Knuckles, did he take it?
Delivering the message as we speak.
Man, you guys are too hard on him.
Rather him than me.
I'll drink to that.
What do you think the king will do?
Beats me. It ain't gonna be pretty.
Only time will tell.
So that was the prologue. See what the rest of it's all about.
Tonbert, where have you been, lad?
My apologies, sir. You see, I've had the worst...
Yes, you see I've looked everywhere. Would you happen to know where my daughter is?
No, my lord. Not seen Miss Fairman since the tournament.
Crafty little whippersnapper. Oh, what's that you've got there, lad?
Here you go, my lord. Believe it's a pantry requisition.
Right. At the hour of sunrise this morn.
Ready?
Okay, Fool's Gold, Act 4. And... Diebold, start the bleeding camera! Action!
There once was a man with the will of a warrior. He guarded the kingdom whilst most laid their head. To carry his duties through ice, wind and rain. To know that his efforts are never in vain. I guess that's my singing practice done for today. Oh boy, I can't wait to eat supper. I'm a poor orphan and I haven't eaten in 4 days. Oh no, who is this strange man approaching me?
I'm here to take all your gold.
But I'm but a poor orphaned peasant and I don't have any money.
Then I will take your loot.
No, anything but my music.
What is that? Well, the crystal's gone again. I told you not to buy the cheap ones.
Oh my.
Bloody idiot! The king will have our heads for this.
Definitely something bad going on over there. Do you guys not hear that?
Surprise! The look on your face. Priceless. Anyway, you're coming with me.
Princess Fairman is missing.
Oh, God. Sir, you... never fear, sir. Tom Willer, he will save her. You can be sure of that. I'll go to the end of the world for Fairman. I mean, hopefully I won't have to. I'm sure she's not gone that far, right? Okay, yeah. I'm gonna leave now.
I'm telling you, mate, this ain't no taxi.
Silence! I demand you take me beyond the scar.
No, not gonna happen, mate. You can stand there all day for what I care. Ain't nothing stopping me from doing my job.
Tundra expelsi!
Why'd you do that?
What's the matter, Tombert? King not like the news?
I can't believe you guys.
Hey, somebody had to tell him.
Yeah, and you were so insistent on us letting you in. Just made sense, you know?
Oh, please tell me someone is out there looking for her.
Oh, don't worry, you little lad.
Yeah, we got the Knights of Wrinklewood to handle that one. 4 of Wrinklewood's most decorated heroes rode out of those gates this morning.
But they're old and, well, quite rotund.
Hey, it's not my place to comment on the physical stature of those lads.
Yeah, King Payton boys are pretty paddy for their troubles. Yeah, I'm sure they'll have her back in no time at all. Meanwhile, I suggest you find someone else to bother.
Yeah, scram kid. We've seen enough of you.
Poor Ferriman. The Knights of Wrinklewood are no match for what lives beyond those gates. They're veterans, not heroes. There must be something I can do. I'm not ready to just sit by and wait for the funeral. Not again. Damn it, Tombert, think! Oh, that's not important now!
Fuck me.
That's it! The note said that the princess vanished this morning while filming the final act of her new flicky, Fool's Gold. The scene took place up on Lover's Walk, cast against the morning sunrise. I bet there I'll find a clue to solving this whole mess. This is my one chance to prove myself. I can't cock this up.
I bet you will.
Sorry, Tom, but can't let you past. I happen to be looking after an important crime scene, one which you're not allowed in.
Hey, have you got a minute?
Doesn't look like I'm going anywhere fast.
Tell me everything you know about the kidnapping.
Why?
I need to know every last detail. It's really important.
Well, I wasn't there or anything. All I know is what Hendrik told me.
Tell me what he told you.
Just there was this big flash in the sky, then the cinemagraph thing broke. Before they knew it, there's this big old bang and everyone started freaking out. It wasn't until they stopped screaming that they realised Ferriman was missing.
So it was definitely some kind of witchcraft.
Seems so. If you want to know more, you should go talk to Hendrik. He was there when all this happened.
Remind me, who's Hendrik?
Big fella, with the beard. He's got hair the colour of flame. Guy knows more about a kidnapping than anyone.
Let's chat. You're new here, right? Tell me a little about yourself.
I'd rather not.
Huh?
Honestly, I'm really not in the mood, Tom, but save it for another day, yeah?
Oh, okay. Hope you feel better soon. Thanks. Catch you later.
Aye.
That's Hendrik.
Hey, Hendrik, what's up with you?
Don't take me away!
Easy, fella. It's me, Tom Burke.
Oh God, Tomber, the things I've seen. I've seen the darkness, the end.
Oh, come on. We've all been there. One too many drinks. Everything is spinning. You're there, crying on the bathroom floor, waiting to die.
It's not like that. This was clear as day. The whole kingdom was on fire. We saw the castle burned to the ground.
That's silly. The castle's made of stone. What about Ferriman? Did you see who took her?
When I came to, she was gone. Nothing left. Busted up loot. The other guys didn't see nothing neither.
So no one saw anything? The princess just disappeared, just like that?
Gone, without a trace. If you ask me, I'd say it was an inside job. Someone drugged the morning grove, for sure. I ain't ever had a dream that was so real, you know?
Well, if that was the case, how come the cinemagraphers didn't see anything?
Exactly. That's why we locked them up. Smart, eh? You've got to watch your back. Never know who they might take next.
Right, so what you're saying is you have absolutely no idea where Ferriman is, and you're just gonna sit here hiding?
I'm on Overwatch.
Sure, looks like it.
Look, that's all I've got, mate. I'll have you know I've had a very stressful morning.
Not half as bad as Ferriman's, I'll bet. Well, you've been incredibly unhelpful. Thanks.
Wait, Tomber.
Yes?
The boys did spot some dodgy bloke stumbling into the mug. He's pissed, isn't you? No way he could have pulled it off. Funny though, I've never seen him around these parts till today. It's a bit suspicious if you ask me.
Well, that's something, I guess. I'll see if I can get some sense out of it. Cheers!
Don't let your guard down, Tonty. You never know who they'll take next.
That's the crime scene. Oh, here we go.
Looks like Gareth has taken over from Barrack's shift.
You should be a detective, Tom Burke.
Miles Fordham at your service. Hey, have you got a minute?
Do I look like I'm going anywhere soon?
So, where were you when the sun rose this morning?
Sleeping, Tom Burke, like most normal folk.
Yeah, but what about after that?
I fed Rocky and let him out to stretch his wings.
That's your pet pigeon, correct?
Tom Burke, how long have I known you? Yes, Rocky's domestic. Pigeons make for wonderful company, you know. Give them some corn and they'll give you their heart.
Right, so after that you did what exactly? See anything suspicious?
Well, by that time, everyone was flapping about the princess being missing. I put on my garb and ate some grub, and then I walked here. You know, now you mention it, if someone were to sneak into this town unnoticed, wouldn't that have happened on your shift, Tom Burke?
What are you getting at, Gareth?
Oh, nothing. Just, if she went missing at sunrise, then surely the bloke who nicked her snuck in overnight, you know, on your shift.
Ha! If someone had come in here, I would have known about it for sure.
Just saying, that's all. You asked.
Well, there's no need to go pointing fingers. We're in this together, and our number one priority is to get Theremin back.
Right, well, you best get on it, Tondi.
Well, keep on whittling.
Right, thanks, Tombert. Hold it right there, Tombert. I'm afraid you'll be needing the DLC to access any areas beyond this point.
What in God's name is DLC? Sounds like some sort of horrible disease.
It's pretty simple, mate. You can't leave the town without it. DLC, or Death Liability Contract, for you wordy types, means the Crown ain't held liable if anything happens to you, which is more than likely, might I add.
Heh, I don't care about any of that. So long as Theremin's out there, I'll stop at nothing to get her back.
Well, you stopped right here until you get the contract. Go speak to the clerk if you're so determined.
Right, then you'll let me out?
It's not like I can stop you.
Hey there.
Ah, yes. Tonbert, isn't it?
That's me.
And how can I help you today, Tonbert?
Gareth says I need some DLC thing to leave the kingdom. What's that all about then? Sounds like a load of nonsense to me.
Well, you see, Tonbert, with all these disappearances, kidnappings and the like, we've had to reevaluate our policies as a company. If you die out there, we aren't to be held liable. The Treasury simply can't afford it, except technically we are, so that's what the Death Liability Contract is about. By signing the contract, you hereby waive any and all the claims you may have against and release from all liability and agree not to sue the Crown, its owners, employees, affiliates, agents and representatives, and His Majesty the King in the right of Winklewood for any personal injury, death, property damage, psychological trauma, or loss sustained as a result of your refusal to remain within castle grounds. You get into any trouble out there, and we can't help you. Sorry, lad, simply haven't got the manpower.
I'll be damned if I'm leaving Theremin out there alone. Give me the feathery writing thing. Where do I sign?
Oh, right. I could have sworn you'd change your mind. Well, in that case, I'll just need to see some ID.
ID?
Sure. Need to know you're not signing for someone else. We'd be daft not to check.
Drat. So, I guess I'd like to apply for an ID card.
Right you are. Did you bring your birth certificate? How about a utility bill?
What's a utility bill?
Look, this is serious, lad. I can't go issuing these things to just anyone. I presume you have the processing fee.
How much is the processing fee?
50 coins, my lad. Mind you, what with these new DLC laws, there's quite a waiting list.
Waiting list?
Sure. Suddenly everyone needs an ID. Honestly, one princess goes missing and every Dick, Tom and Harry wants to win her back.
Exactly how long are we talking?
Well, seeing as I have to take them for processing myself, I'd say about 3 weeks. No rest for the wicked, that's what I always say.
Honestly, this is just getting ridiculous now. Look, I'm sure my ID's just in me other pants.
And I'll be happy to write up the DLC when you've found it.
So, where were you when the sun rose this morning?
This morning, I was in my quarters, resting. A man of my age needs his sleep. I'm not as fit as I used to be, that's for sure.
And have you, perchance, seen anything remotely suspicious this morning?
You mean, apart from the part where you were thrown out of the castle in nothing but your long johns?
Yeah, I'm trying to forget that bit.
Not really, lad. No. I was, however, a little perplexed upon arriving to my post this morning.
How so?
Well, you see, each night when retreating to my chambers, I make sure that all of my papers are locked away safely in this here podium. Except this morning, they were not. The podium was unlocked, and a number of my papers were strewn across the floor. Troublesome children, no doubt.
Sounds mighty suspicious to me. I'll take note of it, thanks.
If you could get to the bottom of it, I'd be most grateful. Can't have layabouts messing around with the royal records.
That was very informative, thanks.
Going to the Drunken Monk. And we will continue things next time on Friday. I'm kind of enjoying this. I think it's got a good style to it. Considering the last adventure game we played, this seems pretty damn good comparatively. The story's kind of interesting, and it's got a decent sense of humor. You can tell it was made in the UK. Looks like this guy's a mage. Yep, he's got a staff. So, got the beer menu up here.
It's a sign and really high. I've got no hope of taking it.
I didn't tell you to
Harbour
take
Red, fancy stuff. Always good to stock up on a few bottles when winter is coming. What? When winter is coming?
So you can tell when this was made. So I told you it came out a few years ago. It was back when people were actually still talking about Game of Thrones. So, anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Tune in Wednesday for the VR showcase. I'm changing the time. We're doing 8 p.m. Pacific time, 11 p.m. Eastern time. So, a little later on the East Coast, but I think you guys can handle it. You know, he's spitting green into the... Some decent animation in this game. You can tell they put some work into it. So, yeah, we'll have more of this on Friday, and more Death's Door tomorrow. That guy's got a lot of darts. He just keeps throwing them. So, anyway, catch you then.